Hey guys, the center that I applied to it was just built. It's a brand new DSP, so it's a brand new clean slate. He basically said, he likes people, like, he agrees with my thinking that, at least I went out and tried to build my own company. And he said, he's been in management of multi-million-dollar tech companies, and he decided to start his own thing, kind of like what I did with Amazon Relay and box trucking. Now that I'm on this side, he's like, I agree with you. I see why you're wanting to get out of that with the costs and the insurance and all that stuff. At the end of the day, it's not what you initially expected to make, but he has a different goal, right? Like, he wants to create jobs for people and get out of the house. He said that, since COVID, he's had to work at home. He wanted to get out of that. He had some money saved up, and he's always wanted to be a business owner. So I agreed with the guy. We're kind of on common ground. So I plan on doing this, and that's the direction that the YouTube will be going into. I want to cover the trenches of Amazon DSP. I'm still going to be doing Amazon Relay on the weekend for right now. That being said, I will eventually be looking to exit out of the trucking industry for now. This is the official statement, if you will. Not at this very moment, but eventually once, because I've already paid for another month of insurance, so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. I think I'm going to start in like 2 weeks or something like that. So these next 2 weeks, I want to be grinding Amazon Relay hard, making as much as I can, whatever I can get, basically, that makes, obvious sense. I'm not just going to grab anything on the board. Stuff that makes sense, I will do until I start the DSP. And then once that happens, I will be doing it on the weekends. Eventually, I'll be selling the box truck and thus putting my DOT number inactive and MC number inactive. Until eventually I was to get back into it, if I did get back into it. It does kind of suck because I have built some relationships with some local brokers and direct customers and stuff. But bottom line is, right now, I feel like if you're looking to start a trucking company, good luck to you. It's not, unless you're doing semi or reefer box truck, I don't think, from what I've experienced, being 25. Now, if you're 40, 50, and you've got a good driving record and stuff, and I did, and my insurance was initially $1,600, but I ended up buying an '09 truck, and if you don't have a new truck with a big, humongous payment, you're going to be out a lot in insurance. So the only factor that made my insurance over $2,000 was the truck being how old it is, and it's only an '09. Like, it's not even that old, right? If I was to do this over again, I would have went reefer. I would have got my CDL first. I more than likely would have went semi. I mean, if I was to do it over, if you really want the truth, I would not go box truck industry at all. At all. You may think that it's easier. It is easier. However, you don't make near as much. You do not. I don't care what anyone says. You can get a contract right now for Amazon with a semi. Power only. Power only. Just the truck, not the trailer. $5,400 for 3 days out of your week. Right now. Round trip. Right now. You can't, I'm sorry to say, you cannot do that in a box truck. I will die on this hill. You can't do it. Yeah, the repair costs are more. Yeah, the maintenance costs are more for a semi. But if I had to do it over, that's what I would have done. Until I could eventually get my own trailers and do reefer, more than likely, and do food. That's where I'm at. If diesel prices go back down, sure, it's fair game. I might jump back in. But diesel prices going over $4, and they show no signs of slowing down. That's where we're at. So I don't want to keep going on about this. We're now at 6 minutes. I want to go over the pay, the incentives. He basically told me that right now, $19.50 till the end of the year, then it goes down to $17. But he said that Amazon, the reason why it's $19.50 right now until the end of the year is Amazon pays them an incentive for their drivers to drive during the holiday season. And he said, but we will get holiday pay. There is overtime pay. There's benefits, PTO. If we're sick, we just got to let him know. And he will schedule us for another day so we don't lose, any hours. Or if it's a whole week, then, it's taken out of your PTO if you want it to. Pretty much, it's a brand new DSP. And it's a brand new building, brand new trucks. I'm excited. The pay's not where I'd like it to be, but he did let me know, since I'm a business owner and I can understand that, to, you know, if I'm with him for a long time, he knew that I let him know that I was interested in buying a DSP. He said, you know, maybe we can move me up, right? Like, move me up, right? And go up that little ladder. Yeah, it's not through Amazon, but it's through the DSP, and maybe I can become I don't know, a supervisor role or something like that, and make more. But I do like driving. I love driving, especially delivery. It's so fun being on your own and driving. That's what I'm doing. That's where the channel direction is headed. I will continue to make, while I have access to Relay and stuff, I am going to put together some videos, some content that you don't see on YouTube that people charge for. I'm going to go through it step by step, how to book, how to post a truck, how to sign up, how to get your DLT, all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start pumping out those videos because you don't really see that on YouTube. And the reason why I wasn't posting it is because it'll flood the market with more. And I wanted to keep from doing that while I was in the market. But I'm going to go ahead and put that out there because people, to be honest, man, people shouldn't have to pay $500 to get the knowledge that I got for free, man. It's all out there for free. You just have to look for it. You don't need a course. I mean, I get that you might want somebody to hold your hand, but if you're going into this with needing somebody to hold your hand, you're not a true entrepreneur. Okay, that's just the bottom line. You're not cut out for it, and that's just where it's at. That's what it is. That's what it is. If you need somebody to hold your hand, you're not cut out for this making money. You're not cut out for going and getting your own meat and hunting your own meat to eat. So that's the bottom line. I'm going to make some videos that going to be obviously completely free. Little videos that you need to know in terms of what to expect for insurance costs, what to expect for fuel costs, how to set up your LLC, how to pay a LLC company to give them power of attorney to file your business for you, all that good stuff. That's what I did. I can do it without them, but I did anyway to save time because I was working for a USPS contract delivery driver to post offices with a box truck before that, so I didn't really have the time. But be on the lookout for those videos. Please do hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I noticed that there's like 100 or so people of you with the notification bell on, and that's awesome. That 100 people want to see my videos whenever I release one. That's awesome. I have my whiteboard. I found it. So we expect some whiteboard content to come out because it's stuff that needs to be talked about, and I want to break down like a pie chart, drawing it, like what you pay for what, factoring, dispatching, all that stuff. All that stuff will come. Stick around, and welcome to the community if you're new here. If you're old, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out my videos. It's all part of the plan. I'm going to start releasing content on Amazon KDP and other Amazon products that you can make money with pretty easily. Let's end the video here. See ya.